What's up guys, welcome back to another good for you video. In today's video, I've decided to redesign some of the worst shinies. I know this isn't exactly a new idea, but I thought it would be really fun to try out, so I've redesigned 15 of the worst shinies in my opinion. So let's get into it. The first Pokemon I've decided to redesign is Gengar. Gengar's shiny is horrible, as you can see here, and you can hardly even tell the difference between them, so these are my redesigns. For each shiny Pokemon that I don't like, out of these 15, I've done 3 redesigns. These are the 3 Gengar redesigns. The first one is a green one. I made it because I thought a green Gengar would look cool. And I think it turned out pretty well. The second one is a red one, and I think that one also looks really good. And then the last one is a white one based on the Mega Evolutions shiny. Next up we have Paris, and I'm not talking about the city in France. Paris has a pretty terrible shiny. This is the normal one, and this is the shiny one. So you can tell a difference, but in my opinion, it's not that great of a shiny. So here are my changes. The first one is a yellow one, based on its evolution's shiny. The second one is a green one, because I thought it would work well with its grass typing. And its last one is a purple one, which I like to nickname the Waluigi shiny. That's my personal favourite. Slowpoke is our next Pokemon, and I like the Pokemon itself, but I think its shiny could use some improvements. So here they are. These are my 3 Slowpoke shinies. The first one is a yellow one based on the Galarian shiny. The second one is a teal one, and the third one is a purple one. I didn't really have any logic behind these ones, I just thought they looked kinda cool. Next up is Goldeen. I'm doing Goldeen's shiny because I don't think it looks very good. I'm also doing Seaking's as well, because I don't like that one either. So here's both of those. First up we have a yellow one, but unlike its actual shiny, this one's more yellow. Then we have a blue one to coincide with its water typing, and a purple one because it looks cool. For Seaking, I did a green shiny, a purple shiny, or like a magenta shiny, and a blue shiny. The blue is to go with the water typing again, and I just like the other 2 colors. I think they look really nice. The magenta one could be the evolution of the magenta Goldeen shiny. The next Pokemon I did was shiny Scyther. I really like shiny Scyther, however I just have never liked shiny Scyther. For me it doesn't look very good. The first one that I've made is my personal favorite, and it's based on the actual scissor color. That's why it's red. And the other ones are blue and purple because I just thought they would look cool, and they kind of do. I like these different variations. Moving on to Gen 2, we have Elekid with a pretty horrible shiny, so let's go ahead and fix that. Of the Elekid designs, I really like all of them. The first one looks like Electabuzz's shiny. The second one looks like a sort of Duracell battery design, the iconic Duracell battery. And the last one is a sort of greenish one with blue rather than the black color. Next up is Shiny Blissey. Shiny Blissey is probably one of the worst ones. So yeah, these are my fixes for it. The first one is more of a purple one, sort of like what they did with Happini's shiny. The second one is a beige sort of color, like Chansey's shiny. That's my personal favorite. And the last one is a blue one, because blue stands out in basically all the shinies. At least the ones that aren't blue already. Moving into Gen 3, we have Shiny Blaziken. Shiny Blaziken, in my opinion, isn't that good. I like the rest of its line, but I just think it ended with a kind of disappointment. So here are my improvements. The first one is a yellow and grey one. I like this one, I think it looks pretty good. The second one is my favorite one, which is a blue fire one, so like a lighter blue. And the last one, it's really subtle, but it's more of an orange one. I think it still looks better than the actual shiny. Still not, it's probably the worst one out of these though. Next up, we have Slaking. Probably one of my least favorite Pokemon in general, but its shiny doesn't help at all. It's not a good shiny. So these are my fixes. The first one is a pinkish purple one to go back to the roots with Slakoth. That one's got a nice shiny. And then a blue and green one because, like I said earlier, blue stands out and green looks cool. So yeah, that's the logic behind these ones. Plusle is our next Pokemon, and Plusle's shiny is kinda bad. I like Minon's shiny, but Plusle's isn't very good. The first shiny I've done for Plusle is a yellow one. Then I did a magenta sort of color, which I think works really well. And so does the orange color. I think the orange color would go especially well with the green shiny Minon. Next up, we have Regice. Regice, I personally don't mind its shiny. It looks like blue eyes, but I see why other people don't like it. Like, it's not too different from its original one. The first Regice shiny that I did was a greyish white one, inspired by snow. The second one is a mint colored one, and the last one is a yellow snow colored one. Garchomp is one of my absolute favorite Pokemon. However, its shiny doesn't do it any justice, so I decided that I'd fix it. My first Garchomp design is a purple color. Then I moved on to a blue color, inspired by its earlier evolutions. And the last one is a green color, which I think works really well in contrast to its original color. Pidove is a pretty cool Pokemon, but its shiny kinda sucks, so I decided to change it. The first design is a white pigeon, like the kind you'd see when you walk through a park and you point it out and say, "Oh my god, it's a shiny pigeon." Yeah, that kind. And then I did a yellow one and a blue one. Honestly, by this point, you guys get the deal. Its shiny's terrible. My first shiny Dwebble is a purple colored one. Looks very nice in my opinion. Then I did a blue one and a green one inspired by Crustal's shiny. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like. It took me so long to come up with all these concepts, and I think they all turned out really well. On your screen right now is a video where iForgot helped me come up with designs for shinies from the new Pokemon Scarlet and Violet trailer. So feel free to click that and watch that. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!